What's up, guys? It's your boy Game Master here, and I apologize for the lack of videos. Anyway, we're going to get straight onto it. This is Let's Talk Rebooted Episode 4, Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's get started.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
So, Grand Theft Auto 5. What do I think of it? What's my review? Well, first of all, I just gotta say, fantastic game. Excellent game. So much better than Grand Theft Auto 4. It was just a fantastic game. So, sorry, backed up a little. Let's start off with first, you got a regular old campaign. And then, of course, you got GTA Online, which is their new online mode, which is supposed to be like their MMO type and whatever, because they're going to add a ton of stuff. I don't know. But GTA 5 campaign. Well, first of all, the campaign revolves around three main characters, three protagonists. The names are Franklin, who is an up-and-coming gangbanger, basically just trying to get out there, young kid trying to make some money. And then you got Michael, who is a retired bank robber, so he's a professional at the criminal stuff, I guess you could say. And then you got Trevor, who is just batshit insane, okay? Yeah, three people, first time Rockstar's ever done that, and it makes for a fantastic story. So first let me talk about gameplay itself. So the gameplay is what you would expect from a Grand Theft Auto game. Drive around, kill people, do the missions, whatnot. But because of a few things they changed in the game, the gameplay is different. First of all, there's three protagonists. My phone's going off. Excuse me. So of course, you're going to want to be able to play as all three of those people, which is where the switch wheel comes in. And you hold down on the D-pad, and then it comes up with four different little boxes. On the left is Michael, on the top is Franklin, and on the right is Trevor, and then at the bottom is your GTA Online character. Now, you can switch to any of these guys at any time in the story. If you're on free roam, whatever, they all have their own different types of missions. There's these new things called Strangers and Freaks missions, and they're all unique to each of the characters. So you're going to want to switch back and forth every now and then and check out what they got. But there is the one main story plot that's interwoven and basically includes all of them, which is done very, very well. I really enjoyed that. But this adds a whole new aspect to the game of how the gameplay is. You can just say you're driving down the road, okay, and then you say, "Oh, I want to go see what Trevor's doing." You just hold down the D-pad and you move the stick to the right and you select Trevor. And it'll go up into like a Google Earth or Google Maps, whatever you want to call it, kind of above the clouds view, and it'll slide you over to where they are in San Andreas, Los Santos, Blaine County, wherever they may be. And then it'll just basically shoot you down to that character, and they'll be doing something random, which is really cool. A lot of the time Trevor is trying to lose the cops and stuff like that. But it's a really cool aspect of the game. It makes the game really fun and really unique. And another cool thing is, if you go out and buy some brand new clothes, say that you were Michael, and Michael wears a lot of suits, so you have like a gray suit on at one point, and then you go out and buy maybe a flannel shirt and some jeans or something, but you leave the suit on. When you switch to someone else and then come back to him after a while, he may have on that outfit that you bought. So that is really cool that it randomly switches outfits, and they're just kind of doing their own thing when you switch to them. That's pretty cool. That's a really fun, really cool aspect of the game. Another thing is that, The driving has been improved so much more. They actually based it off of right here actually, Midnight Club Los Angeles, another Rockstar game, a driving game. They based the driving off of that game a little bit, and it actually works very well. It's a lot of fun to drive. It's so much better than Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's just a lot of fun to do races and things like that. Now, the helicopter controls. They're different than Grand Theft Auto 4, but still very similar, but they are so much more different than Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. Everyone had a problem with that. With the flying missions, no one could control the frickin' aircrafts because the controls were wonky and disgusting and just didn't work. They're improved greatly on this, and I gotta say, in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, I hated those missions where you had to fly the planes, but these, I actually enjoy doing it a lot. It's a lot of fun to fly the planes and the helicopters and things like that, so that is greatly improved on. But basically, a lot of the gameplay is just the same besides the driving mechanics and the switching mechanics, you know. It is, shooting, run around, steal cars, all this junk. Pick up some hookers, whatever you want to do. So basically, it's the same gameplay-wise, just a few new things added. Graphics-wise, the game looks beautiful. It looks absolutely fantastic. The game has so much changed from Grand Theft Auto 4. I mean, I know Grand Theft Auto 4 is set in Liberty City and this is in San Andreas, but it's Southern California. That's what they based it off of. And it looks a lot like California. You got the mountains and the cities and the barren desert, and it's a lot of fun to drive around and see the scenery and the sky and everything. The graphics are so fantastic. And in Grand Theft Auto 4, there was a lot of problems where you knew exactly what buildings you could go into, because it would just be blatantly out there with a door, and then other buildings were just there on the sidelines for scenery, and it didn't really look that good. It looked like someone stuck a big ass sticker to the window. But in this game, it's actually pretty difficult to tell what buildings you can and cannot go into, because it's just that's the way the game is. That's how it looks. It's a fantastic game. Its graphics engine is amazing. I don't know if it's the same graphics engine as hold on, I'm trying to look here. Is Grand Theft Auto 4 just revamped? No, I think it's totally different, but it looks so good. It looks amazing. The game looks crisp and clear. The cars look really good. The shadowing in the game is fantastic. It's just overall a really cool game graphics-wise. Story. By this point, I'm not really afraid to give away spoilers, because at this point you should probably have played it. And if you're watching this and you haven't played it, I apologize if I spoil anything. I don't know if I will or not. But the story is very, very awesome. Sorry about that. Story is really cool. It's got, like I said, the three protagonists, three main characters, and it basically focuses on them, and it's trying to do this as spoiler-free as possible and give as much detail as possible about the story. I just like the story. It's way better than the other Grand Theft Autos. I have played all the other Grand Theft Autos except for Liberty City Stories. I believe that's the only one I never played. But this beats out all the other Grand Theft Autos by a long shot. Because the story is it's so connected because of the three characters. The story is very, I don't know what I'm doing here. The story is very connected together, and it turns out to make a lot of sense. And it's just a lot of fun to play. and see what the different characters, what their sides of the story is, what they're seeing. And the switching aspect of all the, on the missions and stuff, it just makes it that much more cool. So the story is fantastic, a lot of fun to play. I had a fantastic time, just taking my time in the game and beating it, and it had a really awesome ending. And that is quite, the ending is crazy, like off the wall, like you didn't expect that to ever happen, but it was an awesome ending. So that's the story. That's basically the campaign of the game. There's not really a lot to talk about. There's not many changes. Just a few. I wouldn't say there's not a lot. There's quite a bit, but most of it's self-explanatory. So I've gotten a while to play GTA Online, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about that. So GTA Online is basically Rockstar's new revamped multiplayer engine. Basically 100% out of the water revamp from Grand Theft Auto 4, which was basically just screw around with your friends and a few races and things like that. Now this is way different. This is like an MMO. Because you have so many jobs you can do with your friends to make money. You can buy houses, you can buy cars. There's just all kinds of things you can do. Tons of jobs you can do with your friends or on your own or whatever you want to do. It's just, it's just, it's a lot of fun. Right now, there are some issues. They just released a patch to fix some exploits, and now I'm having problems with my character not saving money and experience, but they're trying to get that figured out. And it's just the online is very surprisingly what do I want to say? It's surprisingly good. I think for what they want it to be, it's turning out very well for itself. And at first, I had some doubts about it. I didn't get to play it on release day, unfortunately. I didn't get to play the GTA Online on release day 2 weeks after it came out because my internet wasn't working. And on top of that, 2 days before that, my gold ran out. But again, I have internet back now. My gold's back. Got a chance to play it a while with friends and things. And it's just a lot of fun to play and mess around and make some money and things like that. And they're going to add a lot of stuff to it, is what they said, and I think it's actually going to be a positive. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. The multiplayer is going to be so good for this game when they start adding more stuff. But here's the problem. In less than 3 weeks, I know this is completely off topic, I'm sorry. In less than 3 weeks, Call of Duty Ghosts comes out. Now, this beat Call of Duty Ghosts in sales, or it beat Call of Duty Ghosts in pre-orders, and which means it's most probably gonna beat it in sales. And in one night, I couldn't even tell you how much they made because I forgot, but in one night they made more than Black Ops 2, which is insane. Because here's the thing about that, okay? I know I'm going off topic here, I apologize, I'll get off it in a minute. But Call of Duty is a yearly release, and everyone, yeah, they look forward to it, they want to see what's new, blah blah blah. But this game has been in the making for 5 years. 5 years. That is why this game sold so many copies, opposed to a Call of Duty game, which comes out, which comes out on a yearly basis. This game sold way more. People waited for this. It even got delayed for like 6 months because they felt the game was not ready, and I'm glad they did that. But I'm going to get off topic, or I'm going to get back on topic, excuse me. I just got to say that Grand Theft Auto 5, one of the most anticipated games of the year, if not the most, and it's turning out very well. At first, there was some bumps in the road. Not campaign so much as GTA Online. At first, there was some bumps in the road, but now it's getting much better. And even though Call of Duty Ghosts comes out in less than 3 weeks, I'm looking forward to see what they have for it in the future. So, anyway, I'm done talking about the game. Let's give my rating for the game. So here's my rating for Grand Theft Auto 5. Let's go. So, what do I give Grand Theft Auto 5? I give Grand Theft Auto 5 a 9.5 out of 10. Why is it not a perfect? Because, there are hiccups at the beginning, okay? With the GTA Online and all that. And, there's a few things changed, about the campaign, but really, a lot of it's the same stuff. It's just revamped and made a little better on a new engine. But other than that, it's really a Grand Theft Auto game. But, hear me out. This is the best Grand Theft Auto game ever made. And I say that blatantly because it is 100% the best Grand Theft Auto game ever made. And I know this for a fact because I've played all the other ones. And I just think this is the best one. Grand Theft Auto 4 really blew me away when I played that. But this is something new. 5 years later, they did this. This is fantastic. Best Grand Theft Auto game ever made. Yeah, it has its hiccups. But it's always going to be a fantastic game, I think. Which reminds me, it gets... Let's see here. My favorite games of all time. I'm just throwing this in here for the hell of it. My favorite games of all time. Heavy Rain gets first, okay? And then I have Bioshock Infinite. That gets second, okay? And then I had this at first that came in third. But Bioshock Infinite is now third. Grand Theft Auto 5 is now second. Why? Because of the fantastic things they're doing with this game. So anyway... That's it. I'm done. I am done with this review. Let's Talk Rebooted, whatever you want to call it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys leave me comments below on what you thought of the game. And yeah, I will see you later for some more videos. Until next time, this is Game Master 8814 signing out. Peace.